Labour have won a massive landslide and we're going to have a Labour government for the first time in 14 years.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for that reception. What an amazing reception. We did it!
11 cabinet ministers have lost their seat, and some surprising ones too. No longer will we hear the unhinged rants of Penny Mordaunt.
The people of this country don't have a copy of standing orders of this House lying around their house. They haven't been chatting about parliamentary procedure over their cornflakes this morning, but they value fairness. They want the rights of all to be protected. They cannot abide bullies and cheats. They cannot abide people who trash our nation or fail to defend its interests or the institutions that protect them.
Or the bizarre ramblings of Michael Fabricant.
All we can do is prove competence in running the country. We've been showing nothing but incompetence.
Or the utterly thick nonsense from Jonathan Goodis and Jacob ReesMogg.
Does this government have a grip on the UK border?
36% reduction in small boat numbers arrivals over the entire course of 2023 compared to the 2022 year as well. But there is one big elephant, sorry, I should say, Sophie, in the room, which is the fact that... I know, get the right animal.
The Conservatives, they're not particularly me, we're all in favour of voter ID, and then we discovered the voters least likely to vote because of voter ID were elderly Conservative voters.
If it wasn't for their sheer incompetence or moral corruption doing untold damage to the country, I might have actually said I would miss them. But I won't, although they did make great content. But never fear, in true British style, we still have managed to keep some of the more insane members of the Conservative Party in the House of Commons. Suella Braverman will be free to carry on her war against the tofu-eating wokarati.
It's the Guardian reading, tofu-eating wokarati, dare I say, the anti-growth coalition that we have to thank for the disruption that we are seeing on our roads today.
Kemi Badenoch, the former Women's Equality Minister, will be free to carry on telling people that the menopause is just woke.
We don't need government to do. I think this is a philosophical perspective that we're arguing over. We can go over it from time, till time ends. You are speaking from a left-wing perspective on creating something. I am speaking from a right, centre-right perspective. I do not think. I'm sorry. Well, I do. Well, I think that it influences the approach that you take. I do not think creating another pilot on more leave is what is going to help women who have the menopause.
And Robert Jenrick, the guy who likes to paint over pictures of Mickey Mouse because he doesn't want children fleeing war-torn countries to feel they've landed in somewhere safe. What were the people thinking when they vote these people in? They managed to retain 120 seats, the worst ever record in the history of the Conservative Party. And I don't think they should have got that many, to be honest. But they will remain as the second largest party, and they'll have opportunity to rebuild over time. The biggest upset, I mean, not for me, I thought it was quite good, is that the shortest serving Prime Minister, who crashed the economy, raised my mortgage and lost her 26,000 seat majority to Labour, is now free to go and find those pork markets.
That is a disgrace.
And as we've seen, we've still got some loonies in the party. I should imagine there's going to be some infighting for some time to come, probably over the leadership battle. And Nigel Farage has also become an MP, the first time in 8 times that he's actually tried for it. Although I don't actually think he'll make much of an appearance. Even so, there's still going to be plenty more content to come. So in the meantime, here's a video that I think you should watch next. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.